happy Mommy Pro weekend. Friday here. I hope the time on this thing is correct because last week's was a complete nightmare. Okay, so we're gonna run down this weekend. This is gonna be a shorter vlog because my boys come back on Sunday. So it's literally just gonna be Friday and Saturday. This is also going to be a boyfriendless vlog. And then we're gonna have a little girl time this afternoon. Also, this vlog might be laced with a little passive-aggressive tone, a little snark, a little sassiness, because I have been in the mood for about a week. So anyway, I'm kind of at that crossroads right now, at a season in life where I'm making a lot of choices, a lot of decisions, and it takes a lot for me to start pulling back from friendships, from relationships, from jobs and things like that. But once I come to that realization where I feel things maybe are a little unfair and I start pulling back and going backwards, it's really hard to put me back in drive, like really hard. And so I'm kind of at that point right now, and it's very difficult because I think as you get older, you become more and more comfortable and confident in who you are, what you believe in, your morality, your beliefs, and it's a lot harder to want to not change, but accept things, certain things. Anyway, the whole point of me telling you this is I'm kind of at that point right now where an argument just gets so far down the road and you feel like you've tried enough to explain things in different ways and in with different examples that now I'm just like, ugh. Like, my only response right now is, you're stupid. And that's not mature. So I'm giving myself a little bit of space to just breathe and, I don't know. What do they say? The coldest and hardest and widest distance between two people is pride. It's true, but it's also stupidity and lack of understanding. For lack of tact and gracefulness. You're welcome. Anyway, today's Friday. We have an appointment at 9:40 at Ideal Image to zap my armpits. You guys, I feel like I've zapped my armpits like 47 times. They said 8 rounds would do the trick. Apparently I'm half gorilla because it's not working. No, it is working. Like, I don't really have to shave anymore. Like, I do, but I don't. Hair still comes in, but it's almost invisible, which might be just because I'm old and maybe they're white. Because, do you guys want to talk about something gross? Okay, look, let's get real for a second. So you guys have been to the gynecologist with me before. We've talked about panty liners. We're gonna talk about boobs pretty soon. Sorry about the double chin angle, but I think the ugliest angle possible is required when we're going to talk about vaginas. So I found a gray hair. I found a gray hair on my lady bits the other day, and that was it. Maybe that's why I'm such a I was like, what does this mean? Because I already have 3 on the top of my head. Like, right in the center, right at the top, I have 3. And you know what sucks? Okay, let's talk about this for a second. What sucks is my regular hair, like this vibrant, amazing, you're still super young Dani hair, is thin and fine and breaks and falls out, and it's awful, and it feels like just a very delicate, fragile woman after a breakup where she thought she was gonna get married kind of thing. Like, that's how delicate my hair is. But the gray hair that comes in is like a Mastodon Hulk the Rock hybrid, like genetically modified, engineered weapon of mass destruction thickness. Like, who does that? Like, why does this happen to me? Man, okay, let's talk about haircuts first. I'm not the girl that gets bikini waxes. Yeah, now you get to know me a little bit better. I don't get laser down there either. I want to look like I hit puberty, okay? I don't want to look like a baby down there. So we do haircuts and we clean up a bit, and finding a gray hair was not part of the plan. And I feel like you should learn that in school at some point. Like, hey, guess what? You get gray hair everywhere you actually get hair. Although I guess that's probably science and I should have known better, but that made me sad. So speaking of hair, ideal image at 9:40, which I should probably leave now because I only have 20 minutes to get there. And then I don't know what we're gonna do in between. I kind of want to do a teaser trailer on the vlog that's going up tomorrow, which is kind of a sad vlog. It's a little sensitive one. I'm a little emotional in that one. Just at the very end. You probably already saw it, but anyway. I want to do a teaser trailer to put on Instagram today. And then today around maybe 4, I'm meeting my friend Vero, and we're gonna have a girls' day, probably some tacos, maybe some shopping, I don't know yet. Tomorrow's Saturday, I don't know what I'm gonna do, and then Sunday I get my sons back. So we're just gonna hang out for 2 days. I hope that's okay with you. Here's the thing too, is I'm not vlogging next weekend because it's Easter weekend and I'll have my sons. So, you're gonna have a little coffee break with Dani hiatus, which is fine because that just means I'll probably get subscribers. I'll gain these subscribers, so thanks. Anyway, outfit of the day. When I did my Just Fab haul, I told you that one of the ways that I wanted to wear this denim dress was as a denim trench coat. And a lot of you guys said, I have no idea what you're talking about. I think you're crazy bananas bonkers in the head. I need to know what this would look like. So here I am delivering. So this is a denim dress. It buttons down. It's a full-on dress. It's knee length. It's super cute. But I thought it would be cool to be able to optimize your ideas when it comes down to outfits. So my whole Just Fab haul was about being able to give certain outfits or outfit pieces many lives, many roles in your closet. So here's one of the roles that I would give this denim dress. Aside from a dress that I could wear with white sneakers, cute sandals, platform wedges, or cowboy boots, you could also wear it as an accent piece to an outfit. So right now I'm wearing some shoes that I hauled recently. These are from Vince Camuto. They are some of the cutest / most absolutely uncomfortable shoes in the entire world. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. They're not worth the $100. Thankfully, I had reward points and a store credit for Soul Society, which is where I got mine. But if you have thin feet or narrow ankles like I do, you will hate these shoes. I mean, literally hate them. That's kind of what they look like. They're really pretty. I mean, they are some of the most beautiful shoes I've ever seen. They are leather. They're like a braided leather. I don't know. They're absolutely gorgeous. They match with everything, but they are very uncomfortable. Then I have them paired with just some cut off black denim. You can see they're frayed at the bottom. A toffee colored belt. This was a kind of like a, hey, good job girl present that I got for myself. Really like it. I like that it has sort of like a Western flair to it, but it also can be dressed up or down with, I don't know, depending on what you're wearing. So I'm wearing this super fancy belt with my $4 t-shirt from Kohl's. And then the denim dress from Just Fab. And then this awesome watch band that I can't stop wearing, you guys. Anyway, so that is the outfit of the day. Like all my vlogs, I will link all of this stuff in the description box of this video. But for now, we gotta get going because I'm late, as per usual. You know, the funny thing is, let's get real for a second. The funny thing is, I'm always running late, but I'm never actually late. So maybe it's more of like my anxious personality that's like, oh my God, I'm gonna be late, but I'm not really ever late. You guys like my nail polish, don't you? It looks glow in the dark. Let's be honest. It's not the look I was going for. It's a little questionable. Every time I look down, I'm like, oh my God, they look like press-on nails, you know, but not the cute ones. Have you guys seen Bailey B? Bailey, what's her tag? Beauty by Bailey. I'll link her in the description box below. She only wears press-on nails and they look amazing on her. These two, these look like awful, cheap, horrendous press-on nails. But yeah, it's Lime After Lime from China Glaze. Love the color. I just don't think it looks cute on me. So you guys are gonna have to convince me otherwise. It looks like Slimer from Ghostbusters, or like if they glowed in the dark. I'm pretty sure they probably do glow in the dark because they're so bright. Anyway, I'm running late, bye. Hey you guys! Okay, so that was fast. I'm leaving Ideal Image now, and we talked about like hair growth. Why do we keep talking about hair in this video? We talked about hair, and she was like, how much is it? Is it growing back? How thin? How thick? And I was like, can we talk about the gray hair on my vagina? No, I'm just kidding. Oh my God, you guys hit unsubscribe right now. We gotta stop talking about lady bits in these vlogs. No, we don't. Everyone has boobs and vaginas, you guys. Like, it's not that serious. Anyway, plus not to mention, we all get old, might as well embrace it and have a little team, a little support group where we all come together. We're like, yeah, we're getting old together with pride and we're loving it. Not really. What's up with the gray hair? Okay, so we're talking about growth and how it is, and if it's how it's changing or whatever. So we're moving out the space between my rounds of laser, but we're increasing the intensity. So remember I told you guys that I feel like I've come to like 42 sessions? Well, this was my 7th. Way to go, hyperbolic Dani, being dramatic as always. So yeah, it was the 7th. It hurts, but it's so fast that I'd be a big wimp to complain about it. You know, it just feels like they're snapping you with like a rubber band. So it's legit, you guys. I almost said literally. It's legit like maybe 10 seconds per armpit. And I told you guys in a previous vlog that I just, by the fact that if I raise my arms, they don't look shadowy or gray anymore, that is enough for me. I could still have hair come growing in, but it's so thin and like fine that there's no shading on my armpits. So my armpits don't look gray or like that tint to them, you know? That alone is like, yeah. Yes, ma'am. So, okay. We gotta talk about something. This is emo monologue time. We're about to pontificate on the loved ones in your life and listening to the things they don't say. So I follow a lot of mental health and mental health awareness type Instagram accounts. It's really because they post like really cool quotes and inspiration that I love, and I love to read that. I love for that to be around me. I also follow a lot of German Shepherd accounts. Random side note. So yesterday I posted on my story something that I saw that I really liked. And I've told you guys this in vlogs before. Stuff that I post on my stories or my Instagram doesn't necessarily mean it's how I'm feeling or something that directly applies to me. It might be something that inspires me, or it might be something that I think might inspire you or might make you feel understood, where you are maybe in a place, or perhaps when you're in a place where you don't feel understood. Something you might be able to relate to, something that might make you feel less lonely, kind of thing. So yesterday I saw something that was very profound, and it actually did apply to me, does apply to me, and it was this, and I'll put it on the screen. It was this post, this Instagram post from a mental health account that said, "I'm tired," in really big letters, and then underneath the "I'm tired," it was what "I'm tired" actually means. And it can mean a variety of things. It could be, I'm really close to a mental breakdown, I'm overwhelmed, I'm depressed, I'm sad, I feel unloved, I am depressed, you know. And so I'm tired doesn't always mean I'm tired. And this is where you come in as an advocate for your loved ones. Listen to the things that your loved ones don't say. See their behavior changes and see what's going on, and just show up for someone. I think that in a time where life is moving so fast and we're all trying to chase that money and get through the day, I feel like 90% of my life I'm just trying to get through the day. I'm not actually living the day. I'm trying to get through the end of the day so I can just be like, check, it's done. But I'm not actually living my life. I'm not actually living the day. And it's usually because I'm tired, and I'm always tired for a variety of reasons. My 4 dogs, my 2 children that are still so young that they need me, relationship stress, you know, just everything that's going on. Stuff with my work that we talked about in last vlog. So, like, what can we do as friends or family for people that, you know, we care about? Just listen to what's going on. And you don't have to be like, all right, let's talk about your mental health issues. Are you depressed? Are you feeling overwhelmed? Do you get panic attacks? Like, that's none of your business. But showing up for people and letting them know, like, hey, I was at the store and I thought about you, so I brought you a cookie. Or, hey, do you want to watch Game of Thrones? Isn't the new season out? I have no idea. I've never seen Game of Thrones. But, you know, do you want to watch it on a movie night? Do you want to put on stretchy pants and eat Cheetos? You know, kind of thing. There's a lot of things that we can do, and I don't think we realize the power that we have within ourselves. There's a lot of things that we can do for other people that cost nothing and that could really make a difference. So next time someone says, I'm just tired, maybe they're not just tired, and it's a really good opportunity for you to be like, I got your back, girl, or boy, or dog, or aunt, cousin, whatever. Anyway, I don't know what we're talking about this. I have a feeling that this 48-hour vlog is gonna be full of emotion. Maybe not makeup. Have you guys noticed that in the last like 3 or 4 vlogs I haven't worn any makeup? What the heck? I have such an aversion towards beauty products right now. I'm really focused on my skin. I'm really focused on my tan. Just kidding, because it doesn't exist. I'm really trying hard to figure out what I want to do with my hair. I'm so over my hair right now. I feel like it's lackluster and lifeless and like 2 different colors. Anyway, I'm right outside my post office. I'm gonna just randomly check to see if there's anything in there, because last time I came I was a little worried. They were so nice, they didn't send my mail back even though I was 2 weeks late. So I'm not gonna do that anymore. The post office deserves better from me, you guys. We're probably just gonna go home after that, get some office admin type work done, and then figure out what I'm gonna do with my day. I feel like I need to wear makeup to go on my girls' date, you know? Like, Veto deserves better from me. Veto deserves at least some lip gloss. We're going on a girls' date. I need to look cute. Thank you. All right, let's be honest. When I'm in a crappy mood, one of the easiest ways to get me out of it is with food, particularly carbs. So as I was driving home and I'm like and complaining to one of my good friends, hold on, let me check. This Panera is notorious for always getting my order wrong. And by wrong, I mean forgetting my food. Oh, I was complaining to my friend. I was like, man, I'm in a crappy mood. And then I was like, wait, it's Friday. And Fridays at Panera means clam chowder. Okay, it's not the best clam chowder I've ever had. In fact, it's kind of mediocre, but it does its job. Anyway, do you guys remember when I was vlogging, I don't know, maybe like a year ago? Like Panera was a spot. Like I would always go to Panera. Panera was my spot that I would go to before In-N-Out. So, but then they changed the menu. I think they got bought out or something happened where they completely changed the menu, changed ingredients, changed recipes. And I tried it, I would say like 5 or 6 times, and every time I was disappointed. So I stopped going. But you know, right now, all I'm thinking about is the bear claw that's in that paper bag, the ripped off chunk of baguette that I'm gonna sink into my clam chowder. And what else? Excuse me, sir. And the salad that I got, because I just thought, you know, if I get a salad, then I won't feel as bad for eating soup and a bear claw and a baguette and the soup and the salad and all the food, all the carbs. Anyway, you guys, I'm heading home. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna stuff my face with food, and I'm gonna try and get that little blooper reel Instagram teaser up for you guys. Although it is Friday and the vlog's going up tomorrow morning, so I don't know if it's that much of a teaser at this point anymore. Anyway, that's it.
I love you.
Okay, so here's a random update. I just ate a lot more food than I was supposed to. Usually when I get carry out like that, it's with the intention of splitting it and then eating the second half of it as like a secondary meal, but that can't happen because I ate all of it. The other thing is, as I was finishing my delicious meal, enough for 2 full-grown men, I got a phone call that my oldest son has a fever. So I don't have him today or tomorrow, but I know his dad works on Fridays. So naturally you do what any mother would do. You just go pick him up on your own and don't even ask him. Just kidding. So I texted him and I said, hey, our son has a fever. Do you need me to pick him up? And he was like, of course I need you to pick him up. Now I have to switch roles. Just change the hat real quick. I have to go from like, yeah, super free girls day type Dani to mom mode. And I'm actually looking forward to it. So I'm gonna go pick him up. I'll have him till about 3 o'clock, which is when his dad's able to pick him up. So I'm looking forward to going to scoop him up. I don't know what time it is. It's 11:30, so I'll have him till about 3, which is kind of nice. Maybe I'll take him to go eat froyo or something. I mean, he does have a fever, so technically he can have ice cream, which means I can have ice cream. I just ate like 4,000 calories, my God. Hey you guys, just here for a check-in. I am so excited. So I'm kind of in a hurry right now because I have to run upstairs and beat my 7-year-old at an old school Nintendo Super Mario Brothers 3 game. Kind of a proud parent moment. Look, it's how they build character. You can't just let them win. They gotta struggle. They gotta struggle in life to build character. Anyway, so he's like, Mom, are you ready? Mom, are you ready? Mom, are you ready? And I was finishing my little blooper reel to put on Instagram. So I just finished doing that. But as I was doing that, I got a package delivered and I'm super excited because the next time that I check in, it's gonna be using a different camera. Hopefully that doesn't ruin this entire vlog. This weekend's gonna be perfect because the vlog is short. So if I end up screwing up this whole thing with the camera I don't know how to use, it won't matter because the vlog was gonna be short anyway. Anyway, I got my mom clothes on. Okay, you guys, so this just arrived. So excited! So the camera that I use to vlog now is the Sony A5100. It is an older model of these Sony cameras. I really like it because the autofocus is amazing. It takes like half a second to autofocus and it has like a facial recognition and softening feature that, let's be honest, we all enjoy using. This one does not. This one autofocuses slower. I don't think this one has a facial softening function or whatever. But the one that I'm using now is driving me crazy because it's struggling in certain areas. Like it overheats at about 12 minutes, which is kind of an inconvenience if you talk as much as I do. And then it also, the lens is starting to get really slow. So it shoots in and out really, really slow, or the camera just doesn't turn on at all anymore. And it annoys me because I actually have 2 of those cameras. Do I love this camera? 100%. Do I recommend it? 200%. Will I keep using it? 300%. So I have 2 because I like to use them when I do my cooking videos, but you can see in my hand, it's a pretty big camera. This one does not have a removable lens, so the camera's pretty wide and it's tricky to put in a small purse. This one closes shut. The lens is not removable, but it is a thinner, more compact camera. So anyway, I gotta go upstairs and play Nintendo, but the next time we'll be vlogging will be with this little guy if I can charge the battery enough. All right, you guys, can we talk about how passive aggressive my son is being right now? I'm pretty sure you guys can hear that. Hello, I'm here for a check-in, not on my new camera. Okay, so let's talk about a few things. The first thing is, did you guys hear the Nintendo music upstairs? So I bought my son a Switch. I told him, hey, listen, for the month of March, if you can go the entire month not getting in trouble, which is very difficult for us, like super difficult, we're working on it, I will get you a Switch to have here because he has to go back and forth between his dad's house and here and he likes to bring it, but I don't want to run the risk of him breaking it while it's here kind of thing. Anyway, so I got him one for our house and we downloaded the original Nintendo and there's a ton of old school games that I grew up playing with my brother. So he was like, come on, play. He was homesick, whatever. Play with me, so he played. And he goes, hey mom, why don't you pick a game? And I was like, okay, how about that one? He's like, is it because it's old school and you used to play it when you were little, back in the olden days? I don't know what it is about the expression olden days that makes me feel like I churned butter in my petticoat, okay? So I was like, say that again, young man, and you'll meet Jesus tonight. Anyway, so he took off for his dad's, and I was checking on Amazon. So this camera that I got, it's the Sony, no, I'm using the Sony A5100. It's an old Sony, but it's a really great one. The other competitor, like the camera that is supposed to be its rival or its competitor, is the Canon G7X Mark is the competitor. I wouldn't even say they are competitors because this camera that I'm holding right now has a removable lens. The other one doesn't. So you're gonna get way better picture quality on this one and a lot more perks, like the smoothness of my skin on this one, plus the quicker autofocus. But anyway, I was reading on the reviews before I got that one that it's a lot better, that it doesn't overheat as much. But one of the things that you have to consider is it works better with a bigger SD card. So I always need to have SD cards in rotation because I use them so often, they stop working properly. So I usually work between 32s and 64, the size 32 and 64. I ordered 128 gigs, and that's the one that I want to use for the new one. I figured, hey, double the size, it'll work better, right? And I was tracking it on the Amazon app, and they're about 4 or 5 stops away. Now, I have to leave in about 25 minutes, so hopefully it arrives in time and I can put it in there and we can use the new camera. Otherwise, I feel torn because I want to use the new camera and I want to test it out, and I want to test it out with Vero and our meal and all the food and all that stuff. But I also don't want to have 3 different SD cards for one blog, you know? Anyway, while we wait, I want to show you guys something. Mern, get excited. We're going to show them something that arrived today. Usually I get PR every day, but it's not that exciting today. It's pretty exciting. So it's been a really good day for PR stuff for me. I get excited about the rando stuff like dry shampoo, but today we got the new deodorant from pharmacy. And the cool thing is, besides the fact that it's also no baking soda, I don't know, I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little perturbed that their slogan is no BS because it has no baking soda, no BS, no baking soda. Do you see where I'm going with this? Ursa Major's no BS deodorant, that's their slogan. And that's a baby brand. You know, it's an indie brand, so it's a little annoying that they would go and do that. But you know what? I do like pharmacy, and they also sent me a baby size of their Green Clean, which is my favorite cleansing balm, so can't really talk too much crap. So I think I might try this for you guys. I might try it right now because when I have to go get laser, I can't use deodorant, and if I'm completely honest, I haven't put any on. So I don't think I want to assault my friend Vero without having deodorant. So we're gonna try this out right now, today, with you guys. The other thing that I got was this, and I've been seeing this all over the gram. This is the new Orgasm line from Nars. So apparently they completely expanded their collection. I think this is, oh, can I get it? 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 All right, so apparently they expanded their collection, and now they have the big giant blush, they have the liquid highlighter, they have a Mern, apparently, right in my face. What else do they have? A lip tint, an endless orgasm palette. So basically all the excuses to be able to say orgasm many, many, many times. I'm excited to use the lip tint. I think I want to try that right now. So yeah, we got a liquid highlighter, we got the blush, we got the lip tint, and we got the palette. So let's try this lip tint, and let's try this pit deodorant. Oh, look, it matches my nails. Oh my God, how cool is that? I would just naturally assume that because we're all friends here, you wouldn't mind watch me put on deodorant. So the actual little container is like this. It has a screw-on cap, which I've noticed is very common in these all-natural deodorants. I wonder if it's because they dry out or what the scoop is. It's a pretty small size. It's only 1.7 ounces. It smells really strong. It says it has moringa and papaya, but honestly, it smells like mint and jasmine, sort of like a spearmint and jasmine. I don't know. It doesn't offend me. It smells clean, but let's see the texture. It's really soft. It's not oily. You guys, the Kopari one literally feels like you're putting oil in your pits. I don't know. I couldn't make it work for me, and it made me stink. So it's very, it feels like a wax, but then when you rub it between your hands, it turns into a powder. Never have I ever experienced something like this in an all-natural deodorant. So this is promising, you guys. Let's get excited. I'm about to show you some boob. I hope it doesn't stain my shirt because I'm wearing a white t-shirt. Usually the ones that have baking soda are the ones that ruin my life. So let's see. All right. With the warmth of my pits, it's melting. I can't believe we're doing this right now, you guys. I can't believe I talked about my vagina hair this morning and now you're watching me put on deodorant. But you know what? This is what my life has come to. I feel so close to you guys right now that you're watching me put on deodorant. Like we had a moment, you know? Do you feel that way too? I hope so. Just lie to me. It feels nice. It's cooling. You guys, I really hope this is like the magical unicorn all-natural deodorant of my dreams. Let's be honest. I love the smell. I love the texture. I love the way it felt. Oh, that's what she said. Oh my God. When I get home after dinner, remind me to update you guys on my pits, okay? Hey, you guys. Hello from my new camera. How does it look? I was like, okay, well, I'll start vlogging when I get to Legacy West to have dinner with Beto. But I was like, a lot of my vlogs take place in the car where it's loud, where the sun hits, where there's shadows, where it could be raining because all the windows, whatever. Anyway, the point of this is it's a test shot. Why are you screaming, Dani? I'm not. I'm just testing the microphone with the normal loudness of my voice. So this one's a little bit different. I don't know if you can tell. It kind of gets a little bit, so the location of where the lens is, it gets a lower frame than the other one. The other one had a higher frame just because of where the lens is. So I don't know if you care about that. I'll just hold it up a little higher. But in the car, I don't think it really matters. You can't really see much anyway. I hate that this car has this stupid screen right here. It looks like an iPad that you can remove. Like, it's weird. Anyway, I am on my way to Legacy West. You've seen it a million times in my single days. Legacy West is a really cool place to eat. It's a really cool place to shop. It has really beautiful fountains. It's a great place to meet for a first or second date, or like in the earlier time of the relationship, like where you're getting to know each other, because there's a lot of places. So if you don't want to cut your date short, you have options. It's also a really fun place for brunch or lunch on Sundays with your family. I'm glad that Veta wanted to go here because I have zero shampoo. I mean, zero. I've been using this shampoo that I was sent as PR, like in the state of crisis that I'm in. So I was just like, well, I'm not going to use Johnson & Johnson, so let's just go ahead and reach for this guy, which is probably why my hair is a little bit weighted down. I love how shiny it is, but it's not the Briogeo that I'm used to using. So hopefully this location at Legacy West, this Sephora location, has a Sephora? No. This Sephora location at Legacy West has Briogeo, because Briogeo is not available at all Sephora stores. Yeah, so I'm thinking we'll go eat at North Italia. We have 5 o'clock reservations, and then we can walk over across the street to Sephora. It'll be fun. I already know what I'm getting. I'm going to get the charcuterie board. I might might get the mussels depending on how hungry I am. And then I also want the chicken and pine nut pasta. Maybe I'm craving something a little sparkly. Anyway, that's sort of like a diamond. I mean, like a sparkling wine or something. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm hungry or if I'm still full from eating 2 meals at lunchtime. So at lunch, I told you guys I got the clam chowder and I got a full salad with chicken. But the clam chowder is one of those foods that the flavor lingers in your mouth regardless of how, that's what she said. Regardless of how many times you brush your teeth. So I don't know if I'm hungry or if, ooh, I was trying to see if that camera had cool moves because we went through a tunnel or a bridge or whatever. So I don't know if I'm hungry or if I'm not hungry because I have that taste in my mouth. If I'm hungry, I don't know if I'm not hungry or if I am hungry, but I don't think I'm hungry because of the you know what I'm trying to say, you guys. Anyway, so that's it. Next time you see me, I'm gonna be walking to North Italia, stuffing my face with delicious, authentic Italian food that is made in-house. You guys, I love this restaurant. If you guys are in the DFW area, it's worth the drive. North Italia, they make their pasta from scratch, they make their pesto from scratch, they make their breads from scratch, they make everything from scratch, and it is delicious. Hey you guys, so I just got here to the restaurant. Like I said, if you like pasta, this is the place to come. They're doing happy hour right now, so I'm probably gonna eat more than I needed to. But most importantly, guess who's here? Party of 3. Where's the other person? In your tummy! She has a baby in her tummy. Okay, so I'm super excited. When I had my son's birthday party a few weeks ago, how did you even preface that story? Do you remember what you said?
I do. So I wanted to tell Dani in person. I didn't want to just call her and tell her on the phone or send her a text message. Dumb.
Because you just dropped it and then I screamed like a maniac.
Yeah, so I wanted to wait for the right time and I wanted to like tell you alone just so it wasn't like announcing everyone, like how awkward.
It was in the middle of the party.
No, but it was a good moment. Anyways,
oh, so perfect.
So I didn't want to like pull her aside, so we were all sitting. It was Nusha, Allison, Josh. Yeah. I don't know if Josh was there. Me, and then you, and then
yeah, Josh was sitting next to you, I think.
Oh, okay, and then they're like, I think Nusha said something. I said something about how I don't think you're older than me. I forget. I think we're the same age, but then I remember you have responsibilities.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh yeah, she's older than me. And then Nusha goes, you guys are babies. And I was like, I'll be 30 this year. They're like, oh yeah, 30? I was like, yeah, in November I'll be 30. They're like, oh wow. And I was like, and in September I'll be a mom. And you were like eating, and you're like, huh? Like the full on.
Homegirl interrupted my Chick-fil-A, let me tell you. I almost choked on a nugget.
You were eating, huh? No, the voice that you like the Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo? Isn't that crazy? Okay, this is like the best thing about adult friendships, because I never had the friendships where it was like, we do college together, and then we all get married together, and then we all have babies together. I was like, I don't have any friends, you know? So I didn't do, I can tell you, I've probably been to like these many weddings, maybe these many, maybe these many. So it's kind of exciting when she was having a baby, because now there's gonna be another baby. And I've been having baby fever. Whoa, stop the car, not like that. Not like my own baby fever, but like having a baby around. So you can just hold the little baby and smell its head and go, get the baby sniffs, and then give it back. Like that's the mood I've been in. So it's gonna be nice to have a baby in September, right? So exciting. Anyway, I'm surrounded. I'm surrounded by Virgos. It's probably because I'm like a little, and I need the chill. Parker's a Virgo. So is John. Yeah, and you're a Virgo? No, Scorpio.
Revealing to you.
Yes, that's right. She's not a Scorpio at all.
The passionateness is Scorpio.
That's true. Yeah. The froggy?
Yeah.
I swear, I'll tell her like, oh my god, I went to CVS and they didn't have the prescription ready, and she's gonna be like, where, I'll kill them. Like she didn't care. She just jumps in, pregnancy or not. Anyway, we're super overdue for girl time, so I'm gonna show you what we eat, but that's about it. That's all you guys get to see is our food, but we gotta say bye for now. Bye. Okay, so almost 8 o'clock. I'm driving home. Veto is such a rallier. Like, she will go as long as I want to hang, but I was so tired. I told you guys at the beginning of this vlog that I've been in the crappiest mood, and it's always nice to hang out with a girlfriend that's a really good listener, and so she's able to give a different perspective on things. So it's really nice to hang out and just to be like, vent sesh, you know. And I think my problem is that with my upbringing and, you know, just my wiring, I'm so used to giving and giving and giving and giving and giving and giving and giving, and then ultimately being disappointed. And as aware as I am that I need to stop being that way, I can't. And as much as I know I shouldn't have the expectation of that from others, I can't. And so I'm a work in progress. I've always said it, and I know where my faults are. I know where my cracks are. I know where my weaknesses are. I know what I need to work on. But sometimes you just get disappointed, you know. And so it was nice to hang out with Beto and to talk to her. And I was like, I think my position is, and this is one of the reasons why I enjoy teaching so much, is I cherish my ability to see the potential in others, but I hold you accountable to your potential. You can't escape me with some BS of, well, that's just how I am, because it's not true. You know, we're all so capable of certain things, and I can automatically tell someone's potential, and I can tell when they're underperforming, whether there is an internal emotional reason or you know, you're being lazy, whatever it is. I know when someone's underperforming, and it drives me bonkers. So anyway, that's what we were talking about. We ate some pasta. We went to, I'm not looking because then you guys get mad at me. Don't worry, it's nothing exciting. I got Olaplex and Olaplex shampoo. And then we walked into Victoria's Secret, and I don't know what happened, but I think like Beto was triggered, and she was like, I just need to get out of here. So, I mean, there were several things that triggered me when I was pregnant, so I don't need a justification. You know, the funny thing is, I didn't think I was going to be this excited for one of my friends to be pregnant. I was like, you go first because you're the pregnant lady. Like, let me hold the leftovers because you're pregnant. You know, it's exciting. There's going to be a new baby. We should start a poll and see what we think she's going to have, a boy or a girl. She kept talking about how she thinks she's having a boy, but as exciting as that sounds, and as cool as it would be, because I have boys too, I don't think it's a boy. Which, could you imagine if it's a little girl? Oh my goodness, I love baby girls. So that'll be exciting. I don't care what the baby is, I just want a baby to sniff and hold. So 8 o'clock, I'm heading home. I'm just gonna go home, wash my face, put on my warm clothes, and squeeze my dogs and go to bed. That's the plan. That is the plan. Self-care Friday. I ate my pasta, now I'm going to bed. So, oh my god. When we were sitting at the end of dinner, we walked out of dinner and we started to walk across the street to Sephora. I couldn't stop yawning. Like, I could not. I just can't fight it. I had a horrible night's sleep last night, and then when Parker woke up this morning, he's a snoozer, I'm sorry. If you're a snoozer, we can't be friends. Sorry, Beto. I can't. If I hear that alarm, boom, I'll shoot out of bed. Unless I don't have to. Then I'm like, turn that off because I'm going to sleep. But I can't snooze. I can't do the double, triple, quadruple snooze. It just ruins my brains. So this morning, he did the snooze. I sit in bed. And then I had that laser appointment. Oh, you guys, did I tell you I'm getting a painting estimate tomorrow? So there's 3 projects that I need to do at my house. All of them are involving painting. My front doors need to be refinished and painted. I want to redo my cabinets, and I want to paint all the surfaces of my walls that are that ugly creamy beige. That color was the shit, let me tell you. That was the color of like the century. Sorry guys. But now it's all the cool tones. It's all the grays and the taupes. Well, that beigey color is getting on my nerves. So any surface that's touched with that paint needs to be gray, and any trim needs to be white. It's a big commitment, it's a big job, and I don't know if I have the patience or the budget for that right now, but I definitely want to do the cabinets because I want to do more cooking videos. And the dark cabinets, you guys, it really upsets me. I walk into that kitchen and it upsets me. So I want to paint the ceiling white in the kitchen, and I want to do the cabinets like a paint grade, but I want the cabinets to be sort of like my boyfriend scales walls. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we can't be friends. My favorite nail polish of all time ever is OPI, my boyfriend scales walls, which was a color from the Spider-Man collection. I know, weird. It's basically white with like 2 drops of black. So it's like a really pale gray. It looks white basically. That's the color that I want to do in my kitchen. And then I want to do handles and knobs, obviously, but I can do that myself with my drill and not have to pay for it. But they're big jobs, and it's going to be a really big expense for me. But I just feel like I'm stagnant, like I'm stuck in life right now. I'm stuck in limbo. I'm stuck in really big decisions, and I know where I want to head, and I know what direction I'm going in, and I'm not about to feel like I'm getting sandbagged by anyone. So I want lighter cabinets. I'm going to get lighter cabinets. You know, I want to change the paint color of the walls. I'm going to change the paint color of the walls. The doors, the front doors, I need to do that. That is like not just cosmetic. It needs to get done. But yeah, I don't like to feel like I'm in limbo in any part of my life. Whether it's business, professional, romantic, I don't like feeling in limbo. I don't like waiting on someone's answer. I don't like waiting for someone's participation. You know, we're going to ride together on this. That truck has really, really bright brake lights. Red light special, y'all. No, you know, like, I don't want to be dragged, and I don't want to drag you. I want to walk side by side, holding each other's hands. And so, if that's not happening, I'm going to keep moving forward. And that's kind of where I am right now in terms of my relationship, work, home, business, all that stuff. So, lots to think about, lots to do, not enough funds for all the remodeling plans in my brain. But it's okay. We have time, and we're patient with stuff like that. Of course I get a yellow. At least I don't have that red light in my face. All right, you guys, we're almost home. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go to bed, and I'm gonna look at this footage. Hopefully it looks good, because it's kind of exciting. New camera. I don't like how I look on this new camera, let me tell you. Because you guys can see the freckles, the wrinkles. Well, you can see the reality, so that's okay. Hey guys, good morning. Don't mind the puffy face. Maybe I slept face down, which is a horrible habit of mine. I just really like it. When I was a baby, my mom said she would always get really worried because you know how you're supposed to sleep babies face up? I would always flip over. Like that was my magic trick, was flipping over and sleeping on my face. So when my oldest son was born, he would do the same thing. And I would, you know, first baby syndrome, where you think something bad and awful and horrendous is gonna happen to them at any minute of every day. And then you have your second and you're like, oh, you just ate a spider? That's fine, that one's okay. So he would do the same thing, and their dad and I would take turns like staying up and like spying on him to make sure he was breathing. Okay, so we have an update. This camera, sweet Moses. The picture quality is amazing and I really like it. I don't like that you guys can see everything on my face, but it also doesn't bother me. Like, I don't like it. If it were my preference, obviously I'd want skin softening features, but this is also my face. So we're gonna roll with it and see what happens. Okay, you guys, so last night the dinner was amazing. That's probably why I slept so hard. But I think I have maybe worrisome news. I'm that mom that notices the off behavior in your kids, including your fur babies. Like, I'm the mom that sees what isn't obvious, kind of thing, or looks into stuff that maybe you wouldn't notice. So Totopo, my chihuahua, woke up this morning and he seemed fine, but he has these little moments where he almost gets stuck in like a daydream. So it stormed last night. I mean, it rained hard, super hard. So the floor is wet and it's really cold outside. That is recipe for him not to want to go outside, but I force him. So I forced him to go outside. He went potty, and then he sat in the middle of the concrete and just stared. And I called him, he wouldn't come over, and he would just stare, like just gaze off. So I had to pick him up and bring him back inside. A few minutes later, he was doing the same exact thing in the middle of the living room, like staring past the coffee table. So weird. So I think he might have suffered a stroke last night. He's had 2 strokes before. One of them was minor, didn't make any difference, didn't do anything. The other one, it was a spinal stroke, and he was paralyzed from the waist down. It was one of the hardest things I've ever had to go through. And I had to rehab him, and he had all these specialists all over the city, and he was pretty sick. But anyway, he's gotten like about 95% of his movement back, so that's a good sign. What's going on here? This camera's making me look splotchy, you guys. I promise that's not what I look like. No, it is. It's what I look like. And yes, I'm still wearing the same t-shirt as I was last night. I'm living like a bachelor right now, okay? Parker's not here. I don't have to wear fresh pajamas, okay? So today at noon, I have to take the dogs to get groomed. And then around 7, I have a painter coming over to give me an estimate. But other than that, I don't have any concrete plans. I'm actually going through your comments right now of a vlog that I posted this morning. Kind of a sensitive vlog, kind of a long vlog, kind of a taco-laced, exciting vlog, with a hidden giveaway in it. If you're watching this vlog, it's still open. I opened it for a month because the rules and guidelines on that giveaway, the longer it's open, the more good that happens in this world. So why not, you know? Anyway, so that's all I have going on right now. I feel like I came on here to tell you something important. Not sad like that the double thing. It was something else, but I don't remember. Anyway, I'm really excited to get things going on my house, you know, like really get the ball rolling. So, oh, I know what I wanted to ask you. Hold, please. You want to say good morning? Oh my goodness. Do you want to say good morning? Why are you so handsome, my fatty boy? So these cabinets were with the initial build of the house, and we decided to get knotty alder, which is a type of grain on the wood, which means it has knots. So it has these little holes. These cabinets are stained, although you probably can't tell. They are stained, but the builder did such an awful job that they had to keep restaining them and restaining them. So each of these cabinets has about, oh man, I would say like 6 coats of stain. So they basically are black now. You can't see any of the wood grain. It looks like they're painted a really dark color. These are my nails. And I've always wanted to do just a basic paint grade job on these. A basic paint grade, that trend, like a really light gray, or maybe even a really light blue that looks basically white. But 2 of the painters that have come suggest filling these holes. In fact, even Parker said if he were doing the job, he'd fill the holes. I don't know how I feel about that. What do you guys think? I mean, the holes aren't very consistent throughout the kitchen. There's not that many. There's one hole in my life right there. There's another one here. You guys can see all the scratches on the cabinets. These cabinets haven't been something that we are really big fans of, you know, so we haven't taken good care of them, and I'm embarrassed to say that out loud, but it's the truth. So, you know, like, I would think that if I'm gonna fill a door that has this kind of, okay, all right, we're doing it. Just getting right in, oh, right in front of the hole. Okay. If you're gonna fill a hole that's that big, won't it compromise the integrity of the paint job? Like, cause that's a lot of wood filler that you're gonna have to conceal with paint. So I don't know. It's not my forte. I'm not a painter, so I don't know. Hello, my little stroker. Hello, my little stroker. How we doing? How you doing, little strokey Magoo? Did you have a little stroker last night? Huh? What happened? What happened? How you feeling? How you feeling? Mama's just gonna monitor you, okay? And if we have to take you to the ER, we're gonna. Yeah, we're gonna. We need to get a little CT scan happening on you. Yes, I know everything. I know everything. Anything for you, my little day one. Everything for you, my baby. So yeah, that's all we got going on today. It's gonna be kind of a lazy Saturday. I don't know what I'm gonna get into. I do want to maybe look at furniture, but because the grooming is like midday, I always schedule the groomer at 7 or 8 so that I can get that knocked out. But it's at 12. Although Caitlin, you guys have heard me talk about her before. She probably thinks I'm her creepy stalker. Caitlin does such a good job. She's usually done about 2 or 3 hours. So I told you guys I moved the living room around. It was kind of a thing. It was more like I feel like for me it was like a thing that I could do with Parker so that he would feel more at home and like he had participation in how furniture is here and make it more comfortable. And they're used to having a living room television set. I don't like having TVs in the living room because I feel like it encourages watching TV while you're eating dinner. And I like to eat dinner every single day with my boys at the same exact time, and we don't watch TV. So anyway, he was saying that we could put a TV console there and then a TV either on it or mounted. And I think it would give it more of a homey vibe for sure. But I still need to figure out, you know, what to put there. So something, you know, to go with this kind of stuff. And then the dinner table that I want to get for the breakfast nook for here. This table is really old, and I've always wanted to replace it. The one that I want to get is a high top. It's a really big square. So imagine about 2/3 of the size of this rectangle, but in a square, and it's high. And then it has a bench and 4 chairs. It's a really beautiful table. The bottom is white, but like a distressed white, and then the top is like an espresso color. So everything's just gonna be sort of like neutrals. But it's been a problem to get from Nebraska. Now it's not available until June or July. I don't know why my voice just cracked. The table makes me sad. So, yeah, it's just, might as well get comfortable, right? So, let's talk truths. You know when you have a list, like a running list of things you need to do, whether it's for your home, for your job, for your wedding or whatever, it can get overwhelming and you stress yourself out, and usually it's stuff that can wait. And I used to be the type of person that would just push through the list, even if it meant doing a sloppy job or making a purchase that I wasn't ready to make or being impulsive. And so now when I have this running list of things, for example, paint cabinets, washing carpets, that has been on my list. Oh, and front doors. That has been on my list for about 3 years. 3 years. And about 3 years ago, immediately after I got divorced, I was like, this is it. This is when I'm doing it. I'm gonna just reface the majority of my house. This needs to be my space. And I did with the furniture. Like I replaced all the, well, I didn't mean to replace it. All the furniture was taken. So I had to replace it. And And so I did that, and then I got my car. So I was like, that's kind of a lot of expensing, but let me get an idea of how much this stuff is. So I had estimates made, and I was like, probably don't want to do this purchase right now because I don't know what it's like to support my household completely on my own. Although when I look back at finances, don't be that person that lets one person take care of it all. You guys, you need to be involved. You need to know what's going on. You need to know how much your property taxes are. You need to know how much your health care is. You need to know how much your light bill is. You need to be aware, you guys. I was that person that was just giving money. So it turns out that I was contributing a lot more money than I needed to. And so the first year after I got divorced, I was like, man, this is easy. Like, it's not that expensive to support myself. And I was like, oh my God, where's all the money going? Where was all the money? Anyway, be involved. Be an active participant in your relationship, whether you're married or not. Be an active participant in all the decisions, in all of the contributions, in every aspect. Be an active participant. I know it can get easy to get lazy and be like, that's your role because that's your strength. That's your role because that's your... No, it doesn't have to be your strength. Just be aware, you know? Anyway, so I was like, okay, I just got my car. I got all this new furniture, and I can afford supporting myself pretty easy. This is kind of a breeze. Let me get some quotes on paint jobs and stuff. And then I just got overwhelmed because one painter would tell me $700 and another painter would tell me $25,000 for cabinets. And I was like, okay, for $25,000, I can rip them out of the wall and buy brand new cabinets that aren't, you know, secondhand paint job. So it just became one of those things that overwhelmed me. So I was like, can I continue to live with dark cabinets? Yeah. Can I continue to live with this ugly beige paint color? Absolutely. So you know what? This is stressing me out. I'm going to put a pin in it and come back to it when I'm ready. So when Parker came along, it was something that we like to talk about together, and ideas and ways to better and what things you could do in the backyard and stuff like that. And it was really exciting, but I'm a doer, not really a talker. Like, I can talk your ear off because I like to talk, but when it comes to actually accomplishing things, I don't like to talk about it too long. I like to get the ball rolling. So that's what I'm doing right now. And so a painter's gonna come, and I basically want three separate jobs, and I'll do them in a financially responsible way and in a way that's not gonna put me out of my house or make me uncomfortable. I love to be home. I love to be home in peace and quiet and private. I love it. And I have my dogs. I can't keep them crated up for an extensive period of time, you know? So I want to get the 3 jobs I've told you: the doors, the cabinets, but along with the cabinets, I want them to do the stairs like at the same time. So I want the cabinets to be the same color as the stairs. And then all the beige, and that's all the common living areas. So that would be a big job, and that's not something that I'm really stressing over or want to push too fast. But the cabinets for sure, because I want to paint the ceiling white in the kitchen for like cooking videos and kitchen demos and stuff like that. So that for me is a little more important. Oh, the formal dining room where I sometimes film, that's like that horrendous peacock teal color, that needs to get going. Like, I'll have them quote me just on that room. Just to change that room. Like, can we do this job in little bits? Because some stuff is more important than others, and I don't want you to be in my house for 3 weeks. So anyway, that's it. That's it for this Saturday. I'm just gonna hang out with the dogs, keep monitoring the Topo, make sure he's not losing it. Answering your comments. That's why I was brewing coffee right now, because I'm gonna sit right here with my laptop. I'm gonna reply to all your comments from last weekend's vlog. It's funny because I have to be in like the comment zone to do them, and when I do, like, I'm on it. I'm like entertained. I'm like refreshing to answer your comments, and that's one of those days. Today is one of those days. So go back to that video. Maybe I'll still be answering comments. guys excited? Who's gonna get a haircut? Are you ready for your haircut? Let's get some before and afters. Oh, that is a nice before. Wesley, show me a good before. Show me a good before. Let me see. Let's see that before. Wesley, look over here. Oh, that's a nice before. Oh, that is a nice before. Oh my God, you guys, talk about hashtag awkward. So I was parking at Petsmart and I noticed that the car parked next to is the same as my son's dad. And I was like, but yeah, sure enough. I was reading this book that said that humans go through a really big life change every about 7 to 8 years where their actual personality changes. So I guess the saying that people never change can be true. Can be true. You know what though? I was having thoughts. I was like, okay, if humans have a really big personality change every 7 to 8 years, which by the way, statistically, most marriages that do end usually end around the 6 to 8 year mark. So that might have something to do with it. But I'm over here wondering if I had a big personality change, you know, and I think I did because when I met my ex-husband, to me now, my love languages are completely different, you know, like total opposite. So I don't know, that just might be life changes, you know, like lifestyle changes where as I was taken care of and now I'm the caregiver, the financial caregiver, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, that's it for now. This weather is just kind of destroying my life. Maybe I'll just go home and online shop. Hashtag I need to stop spending money. Where's your sister? Where's your sister? Where's your brother? Alaska socks. Hey, where'd they go? Are you looking for them? Where's Sophie girl? Let's look for them. Where are they? Are they over here? Oh, none there? No. Where is she? Where's your sister? Uh-oh. Not coming back, huh? How does that make you feel? How does that make you feel? Oh, the leashes are missing. They are. Why are you so smart? You're like a pet detective. Literal pet detective. My smart girl. You're such a smart girl. Yes, you are. Where's Pupple? He's like, yep, they're gone and I'm living my best life. Hey, the Topo. Where's your sister? Huh? Where's Wesley? Where's your brother and sister? I don't care. I was first. Hey you guys, so it's gonna sound super loud and super rainy because it's super rainy. My groomer, Caitlin, shout out to Caitlin, finished super early, so I'm heading out the door to go pick up the dogs. But before I do that, I'm at Smoothie King getting my favorite smoothie. I'm lying. My favorite smoothie is the banana boat, but that's like 47,318 calories. So we don't got time for that. I'll tell you guys which one it is right now, but I don't want people to know I'm vlogging. Hi. Correct. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Holy mackerel! That better be 3 meal replacements. It was $9. I forgot that I only come to Smoothie King on Fridays when they have the $5 or whatever. Anyway, it's like using a coupon. Coupon. So what's the scoop? Okay, let me go this way because I gotta make a U-turn. Oh man, gotta think, gotta concentrate, y'all. Okay, so the groomer called me and was like, hey, your dogs are ready, which is kind of interesting because their haircuts, they get baths, haircuts, and nail grinding. And so you should plan to about 3 or 4 hours. For some reason, she's like magical because she usually finishes in about 2 for 2 dogs. I think it has a lot to do with the fact that they've been going to Caitlin forever. I mean, I met her she had glitter rain boots, and that was it. It was love at first sight. And so now I just ask for her, or I book the appointments directly with her. And so I feel like that whole, they know her, they're comfortable, they just make it easy for her. But I was on Instagram right before this, and I was like, hey guys, I'm gonna go live because I want to test out some new features on Instagram, and I don't know how to do it unless I am live, and so might as well hang out with you guys, right? So I want to also test out my little ring light cell phone tripod. So the scoop is, we're gonna go to Petsmart. I really can't get used to this angle in the car with this camera. Like, you don't need to see that much of my boobs, you know? Anyway, we're gonna go pick up the dogs. Then we are gonna go home, and then I'll do my live. So my live's gonna be a little bit late, but I'll let you guys know on stories. So if you guys follow me there, then you should be able to find out. Can you guys even hear me right now? Because I can't hear myself. Sophia got her summer cut. I know some of you might be sensitive to the fact that I agreed to this, but I am almost sure that the reason she's been so agitated and extra annoying and extra yippy and loud is because she's uncomfortable. She's hot and she's panty, you know? So what do you think, baby girl? We got rained on. We got rained on. I kind of like when he gets a haircut because his cinnamon rolls are like extra pronounced. It's like, Wesley, are you a Shar-Pei? Because I'm pretty sure you're half Shar-Pei. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at this one. Oh, I like your short hair. Parker's gonna hate it. You guys, I have some devastating news. And I don't know why my dogs didn't tell me this before. So I'm gonna have to talk to them about communicating with their mother. But Caitlin is pregnant. So that means A, maternity leave, or B, she's not gonna work here anymore. I don't know her that well to ask her. I feel like it's a little invasive. But fingers crossed, you guys, that Caitlin doesn't leave us because she does such a good job with the kids. Anyway. Here for a quick check-in. So I will not confirm or deny that we have been live for about 3 hours. I mean, it's obvious that I have a very extensive and involved and very complicated social life. So I am spending this Saturday hanging out with my pandas. So I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this, but you guys are in the vlog. So if you want to get your comments seen, you better be leaving some comments there. They're probably moving really slow because, you know, internet. But that is currently the state of our lives. We're going to keep vlogging and we're going to keep checking in later, but this vlog is not very exciting. Are you being mean to your brother? What's he doing? No one's getting cantaloupe right now. It's not a competition. Myrna's very upset right now. So that's it. That's it for right now. It's almost 5:30. I'm eating cantaloupe pretending that it's actually... Seriously. No está haciendo nada. Déjalo en paz. ¿Cómo lo jodes? Ernesta, basta. Sorry. You guys saw like the Mexican mom come out. Look, there she goes. Bothering him. Bully sister Mern. Anyway, so I'm eating cantaloupe pretending it's delicious and so satisfying, but what I really want to do is get on my Favor or Uber Eats and order a delicious meal. So we're gonna make it happen, but not right now because I'm hanging with my homies, okay? And hey you guys, I'm here for my very last check-in. I just had a very successful meeting with a painter. So I told you guys in this vlog that, and on Instagram, or was it on Instagram and not on this vlog? I told you guys that I wanted to redo my cabinets, I wanted to paint walls, and I need to redo my front doors. And so I've had several guys come out and I'm just not getting the vibe. You know, I don't get the vibe. I don't feel like maybe they like their job. I feel like maybe they're not being so honest, or it's just simply not in my budget kind of thing. And so I posted on Instagram for your recommendations on cabinets, walls, and carpet, and which order I would do them. And so one of you guys reached out, well, several of you guys reached out and gave me your recommendations, but one of you said your husband's company actually did painting or homes or residential, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so what I'm getting at is he actually just left, and you know when you just meet like good people that are happy with their jobs, they're proud of their work, they're meticulous in their style. It was so awesome. So I'm gonna have to see what happens, and I'll definitely vlog the process. So I want to show you guys some before and afters of the cabinets, and I have a feeling I'm gonna be screaming from the mountaintops that you guys need to hire him because he's awesome. His name's Miguel or Michael, and he owns this painting company here in Dallas called Generation. Just so excited, so excited. So thank you, you know who you are, for recommending your husband. I'm very excited. But on to something more exciting, my food. So I ordered Grubhub when I was waiting for Michael to come over, and it arrived while he was here, and by now it's cold, but I'm still gonna eat it because it's so good. I think I told you guys in a previous vlog that Frisco Sushi Express or whatever has the best hibachi. Yes, I order hibachi to go. It is so good, you guys. So this is the restaurant. They always give this little thing. I think it's the menu. I've never actually looked at it. So this is the place. I think it is the menu, right? Yeah, it is the menu. That's what I got right there. Hibachi dinner. And look at this. You guys, for $13. It is amazing steak, fresh veggies, and a ton of rice. And you can actually get fried rice if you want to. So I'm about to devour this. You can hear my mouth is watering. But that is it for this super successful weekend vlog. I can't wait to see my nuggets tomorrow, especially after the ringworm and the fever and all the stuff that's happening. I need to squeeze them and make sure they're okay and give them some mama lovin'. So we're gonna end this vlog short, but like any and all my vlogs, anything and everything that I mentioned in this vlog, from the restaurant I went to with Veto, to what I'm wearing, to this shirt, to the painter that I just mentioned, all of it will be listed and linked in the description box of this video. Also, if you haven't entered the Game of Thrones giveaway, go to the previous weekend's vlog. All the details are listed there. Even if you don't win, you're still a winner because it's an amazing giveaway. And I think that's it. I love you guys so much, and you know what to do. If you found this video useful, entertaining, and learned something, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, this coffee break is over. Bye guys.